Welcome to Module A, Problem A.1 on page 674. In this particular case, we're asked to calculate maximax, which is simply the largest number, maximin, which is the smallest number of the minimum row. Sorry, it's the largest number of the minimum row. And then equally likely, which is simply a fancy way of saying average. So you can see that you've given the table that's from the book. What they've done is simply given the row minimum, the row maximum, and then the row average. For building the new plant, subcontracting over time, and then the do nothing model, which is 0. So in this case, maximax, out of all of the numbers, the 12 numbers that are under the row minimum, row maximum, and row average, you simply pick the largest number. And in this particular case, that is 350,000, which is build the new plant. The maximin, if you think about it, is the maximum minimum. So you look at the row that is row minimum, and you pick the largest number, max min. And that is 0, because all the other numbers are negative. And finally, equally likely is, as I mentioned a moment ago, simply a version of doing it and calculating an average. So in the case of the new building, you would add up the 3 numbers, divided by 3, and you do that for subcontract and overtime and do nothing. So just to reiterate, maximax is the maximum of the maximum column, or you can just look at the largest number of all of them. That's another way to do it. The maximin is a little more complex in the fact that you look at the minimum numbers only, and you take the largest. If you took min, it'd be minus 300,000, which means that'd be the greatest loss. And then equally likely is simply the average of the 3 possible outcomes in this particular case: the favorable market, the average market, and the unfavorable market. So hopefully I've made that clear.